welcome to day 25 of your core challenge. You want like a rolled up towel, or you can even just roll up your yoga mat. That works great. At the end of yesterday's core challenge, we talked about not just activating and engaging the core, but also the importance of consciously relaxing the core. And in a lot of ways, I think people are drawn to yoga in order to get to that shavasana, that final rest. It's like we have to turn on all the lights in the house. And when we're in the chatter, the sort of fluctuations of the mind, we move through an active practice, and then we can drop in like kind of like little sediment in a river when you stir it up, and then it gets really still and it all just settles and you see clearly. Right? So we quiet the monkey mind when we do an active practice. For so many people, that shavasana offers the most insight. So similarly, when we awaken the core, we want to be capable, equal and opposite measure of relaxing the core. We don't want to walk around our whole life with our core clenched, with our pelvic floor over functioning, with that feeling of like a stick up the ass, right? Like, clenching and always squeezing, right? In yoga, even in a dynamic athletic yoga practice, we're engaging and then we're lengthening our muscles. So same here in this core challenge. We're going to focus today on a profound sense of ease through here. Buddha belly, soft belly. We hold a lot of stress and tension, psychosomatic, emotional, in our guts. And so this area can get kind of hard or rigid. We can hold our stress here. So we're going to go deep into relaxing the core today. And, don't skip this one. It's just as important as all the abs that you're doing. So I hope you enjoy. I hope that you find some more mobility through your midsection, better energetic flow between the lower and upper halves of your body. This is going to be so sweet. Grab your blanket, roll it up, put it underneath your belly, so above your pubic bone and like below the mouth of your rib cage. And if you're pregnant, try to get pregnant. If you just had a huge burrito for lunch, skip it. Do it later, do it first thing in the morning if you just ate. And if you're pregnant, save this one for postpartum. So you're gonna lie down over the roll and set up in sphinx. And take a moment here. If the roll is too thick, you can unroll it. You'll know. To just shift your weight a little left and right and try to relax over the roll. Lengthen your thighs back. Dig into your belly. You can stay here or you can deepen by lowering down, stack your fists, lower your forehead. Take some deep breaths. The tendency is to hold the breath and resist massaging and compressing and smushing into the roll. But I want you to do the exact opposite. Deep breath down to your belly, your lower back. Slow exhale. Sink in, massage, compress. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, feel the weight of your body really sink into the pull of gravity, sink in around the roll. You might feel the pulse at your abdomen. Lean into whatever you're feeling. And one of the first things you'll notice as you sink into the belly is that your lower back starts to feel as if it can breathe and broaden and move a little better. And by that I mean move with the movement of your breath, because we're not really moving, but our breath is always moving us, even when we sleep, even when we're still. Deep breaths. It's like when you get a massage and you breathe into the contact, the hand. Here you're breathing down to the contact with the roll. This will stimulate digestion. It will press into the vagus nerve, which helps with
downshift, down regulation, parasympathetic rest and digest state of our nervous system. You might feel emotions arise. There's a lot of psycho-emotional tension we can hold in our gut. So it's not just physical, it's everything. Give yourself a little space to breathe and close your eyes if that feels sweet. Just feel whatever is here to see and feel and be with. A few more breaths. Whatever is showing up for you in the space today, whatever it has to teach you, lean in. Last breath, big expansive breath, lower back, abdomen all the way down to your pelvic floor. And exhale, sink into the roll. All right, to come out of this goodness, walk your hands in, press up to all fours, and then just take a seat. So you can sit on your heels, you can sit on a roll, cross-legged. But one of the beautiful things of this pose is actually coming out of it and feeling that energetic opening, like a channel from your pelvic floor all the way up to the like very top of your skull. It's like everything is open, and there's like an ease through your midsection. You'll notice also that the pelvic floor relaxes when you lean into that. It pushes downward on the pelvic floor, so it's a little bit of a stretch for the pelvic floor. You'll feel a broadening pubic bone to tailbone in between the two sitting bones. So just close your eyes and take a deep breath. Feel how the breath is moving differently now. And let's bring our arms up overhead in a V shape and just move a little sound and vibration through the body, and think of letting that sound move up from your pelvic floor to the upper palate, your mouth. 3 ohms, deep breath in. Whoa. Together and down your midline. Go ahead and sit. Your legs out wide. There's 2 options for this next pose. You can sit on the edge of your blanket, like so. And if you find that you end up back here, that's a good option. Now, if you find that when you fold forward, you kind of go splat and your bum lifts up, then you want to put your blanket doubled under your belly like a parking brake, so you keep those sitting bones parked. So either sit on it or bring it in front of you. Fold over. Reach out through your toes. You can bend your knees or have them straight here. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, contract your pelvic floor, drawing in and then up, up, up towards the roof of your mouth. Now, as you inhale, consciously relax your pelvic floor and really focus on this action today. Inhale, relax your pelvic floor. Feel your breath ballooning down to your pelvic floor. So there's a sense of descending and broadening at the base. And then exhale, Mula Bandha. Activate your pelvic floor in and up, 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 up. Inhale, relax, broaden, expand. Breathe down to the ground floor of your torso. One more time. Exhale, Mula Bandha. Inhale. Really go deeper into that relaxation. Think of your inhalation broadening pubic bone to tailbone to 2 sitting bones. And walk your hands in, come on up. We're gonna finish with a little massage. You can just put that roll underneath your spine and your head, depending on the length of your torso. You might scooch further forward or closer in. I have a pretty short torso, so I'll be a little closer in. You can even double it up and put more under your head if that's more comfortable for you. Legs out in Supta Baddha Konasana, so feet together, knees wide. Roll down the waistline of your pants. You're gonna make fists with one hand, go up the right side, across and down the left. So make sure you're going in this direction, right? Up the right side, the ascending colon. We want to go in the direction of peristalsis, across and down. So rest and digest is a state of your nervous system. But also, of course, the belly is our center of digesting, which is the food we eat. This massage is great for boosting digestion, peristalsis, but also our emotional experiences, our well-being, digesting and releasing what we don't need, the compost, and integrating and absorbing what is nutrition, what is useful for our development, our growth, our evolution, our insight, our spiritual well-being, wisdom. One more like this, you can always add a little sesame oil, coconut oil, castor oil, hot water bottle. Just chill here. And when you're ready, release. We'll seal it with a deep breath in